Hello friends, today we will learn about how to create SIA account to apply for the SIA licenses, even it's door supervisor, security guarding or CCTV. So any kind of license if you want to apply, you need to create the SIA account first. This account you can create anytime, even you get the admission in the training center, during the training, after the result, anytime, no restriction to create the SIA account. Okay, so first type the address. So register for personal account, write it down. This is most important information here, because if please make sure write it down the same name as you have write it down in the training center or on your passport or with your any ID. Most people, there's a problem with the most people who got the 3 name or 4 name. Let me give you the example. Just write it, just assume Muhammad. If someone got first name Muhammad, middle name is Ali, and surname is Khan, or whatever you say, Khan. So some people write it down with this sequence, or some people write it down Muhammad space Ali, and they're not writing any middle name and Khan. Okay, make sure you must write it down as you have write it down, or you are planning to write it down in the training center in registration form. Okay, so this is the point where people get most difficulty to apply the license and problem into the linking the qualification, and they're trying to contact to the training center, or no, my qualification is now valid, something like that. Okay, actually the reason is here. If you write it down, some people not putting any space here like this. Okay, some people putting the double space. Okay, so make sure write it down the same sequence as your, and it's easy those who have only 2 names. Okay, just like Muhammad, and write it down surname Ali. Okay, if you work this way, that is fine. Okay, if you have 3 name or 4 name, some people using this way, I'm repeating, and Khan. Okay, or some people using this name as middle Ali. Okay, so that's totally your choice. However would you like to write it down your name, but it must be according to your ID, because there is no middle name on ID passport, but here in this form they created middle name. So if you completed in training center, middle name, write middle name here. If you not write it down any middle name over, just leave a blank, but you must need to write it down your first name and last name, because it's a red static over there. We must need to complete, and make sure whenever you fill, don't put any space. You must be in order. Okay, let's suppose we will complete into first name and last name. Muhammad Ali, create the username, Khan 123 at, just because we at. Okay, this is password. Now I'm creating the password. Is password match, email address, because I'm doing the sample, so I can use xyz@gmail.com. okay, and confirm the email xyz. You have to write it down your personal email. Okay, make sure, because I'm filling this sample form, so you have to your phone mobile number 0755555, whatever your mobile number. Would you like to receive the SMS notification? Yes. Okay, and just click register. Okay, I'm not clicking because I didn't put the exact information, so I will carry on video in a minute. Once you click on register, then you will get this kind of notification. You will receive an validation email, and then now we're going to open the email. Yes guys, I have opened my email. So most of the time it goes to your inbox, but in some cases the SIA email go to the junk mail or spam folder. So you don't need to be worried. Whenever you check the email, check both folders, spam or junk, and inbox as well. In my case, you can see it's come to the junk folder. Once I open and it say please activate your account, you can see dear Muhammad Ali, because I have made the short screen, use this link to activate. So just click this link to activate, click register, and this is the way we can activate the SIA account. After activating the link, I got the login page again, and put the username or email again and password. Then this page will be open. Yeah, your name will be automatically shown here. First name Muhammad, last name Ali. Just write it on the date of birth 0101. It was a sample, so 1991. Okay. And have you ever applied the SIA, any license with the SIA? So no, because some people who forget the SIA account login details, who already have had the license before, so they will click yes. If you are new, then you just click no here, because you never apply for the license before. So click submit. Date of birth 01/01/1991. Okay. Okay, finish the registration. Just click no. Now click to the finish registration. And this is now your SIA account has been created. This is the main page. You can see different tabs over there: home, messages, my license, my application, my qualification, any changing for the if you want to send any notification to the SIA, mean address change, phone number, any other details, or any criminality change, my account, your account detail, any help, mean need to contact to the SIA. So if you already pass, yeah, sometime your qualification will show here. If you click on my qualification, it will be show here in this page underneath where you can see the cursor. Yeah, sometime if your institute, your training center said you are passed, but your qualification is not showing here, either you can put this certificate number, or you just can carry on the start new application. That's it, because it is an online system. Sometimes it takes some time to synchronize the information. So if your institute or your training center said you are passed, you need to apply for the license. Just click start new application. Okay, if your qualification, yeah, I want to pay the application by myself. Okay, and diversity form, religion, Asian, Is English your first language? No. Pregnant? No. Yeah, check this way. Asian, Pakistani or Indian or white, English, religion, Christian, Muslim, Sikh, anyone. Yeah, and heterosexual, any disability or any condition, none. And gender, male. Has your gender changed? No. Is the same gender as your birth? Yes. Yeah. Is English your first language? No. And pregnant, obviously? No. And save this application. Read this pre-checklist. These information. Just click proceed. And just need to agree with this, the term and condition. Proceed. And write it down your title. You can see the same name is already written in these boxes. Yeah, because once we created, the same name will appear here. You cannot change the name here. If you wanted to write it down middle name here, it will not work, it will not save. Okay, so make sure once you write it down your name on first page, when you create the account, the same name will carry on till the next. Mother name, yeah, just sample. Your gender, male, NI number, yes. SD 1 2 3 4 5 G, just sample. Date of birth, automatically your town of birth, just write it down Lahore. Yeah, and the country of birth, Pakistan. Okay, if you are in UK, just write it down like Manchester. Country of birth, United Kingdom. Write it down United Kingdom. And nationality, if you got the British, yeah, it can be different. Just assume if some guys who born in Pakistan and they are British, yes, it can work. Okay, so country of birth may be different and nationality may be different. Okay, so you don't need to, you have to write it down according to your nationality. And country of birth, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, wherever you born. And nationality, if you got the nationality, any country passport, just select your country. Don't need to be confused. There are a lot of people confusing over here. That's why I'm explaining. Do you have any other country citizen? Obviously we don't have, so leave it blank. Okay, you don't need to. If you are dual citizen, if someone is British, if you wanted to write it on Pakistan, just do a Pakistan, that's it. Okay, this is the way you can carry on with the dual nationality as well. Okay. Another thing you can see, if you write it down your nationality British, it will not ask you about question, do you have right to work? If I change that Pakistani, then you can check. Then it will ask you, do you have right to work in the UK? Yes. Okay, and because if you don't have right to work, then it will not allow you to go further down, and obviously it will not give you the license. And the home office reference number, lot of questions. Look, first thing, this is a static, red static, means you must need to fill this form. And here in this section you cannot see any red static. Some people write it down the home office reference number once they get their first the visa or BRP. Some people write it down BRP number on the top right hand side. Some people write it down the share code. So I'm not sure which one they are asking. So it's my habit, I always leave this blank because I'm not sure and it is not mandatory as well. Okay, that's your choice. If you wanted to write it down any number, you can write it down. If you don't, just leave it blank because it is not necessary. Look, this information necessary, they put the red starring, and here non necessary, so you can leave it blank and save and proceed. National insurance number, look, because it's yeah, because it's digit difference, because I put the sample, that's why it's not going through. And I contain only uppercases, invalid, because I have put the sample form, that's why it's not linking, that's the thing. Let me change. Yeah, so the next section called identity information. Do you have UK driving license? Say yes, and they will ask England and Wales and Scotland and Northern Ireland. Just England and Wales. If you do have the Northern Ireland, and just write it down the driving license number, whatever is the on the driving license number. Okay. In this case, I don't have. No. Do you have current UK valid passport? If you have UK valid passport, then write it on yes. Yeah, because we put the nationality in Pakistan in previous page, so say no. Next page, do you have any other country passport? Yes, of course I do have Pakistani passport. Or if you don't have, then say no. Then they will ask you about the BRP. Okay, then say yes, and then write it on BRP number. Okay, in this case I do have this any other passport number. So if you do have passport, any country passport, say yes. Okay, so passport, yes. Do you have EEA, mean European Economic Area passport? No. And do you country? Just Pakistan. Just do Pakistan. Passport number, just sample AQ 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, if that is work, that's fine. Maybe sometime digit less or more. Yeah, that's it. It works. So because I'm putting sample information, I'm not applying or anything by this, I'm giving you the information. Have you been known by any other name? Yes or no? No, I don't have. So save and next. Address history. So add an address. UK or non-UK, just write it down, because I'm suggesting you have to write it down current to previous, because it is asking your last 5-year address history. Okay, so make sure UK residential, I have click over there, and if it is current, because I'm putting my recent one, current. Okay, and put the postcode, just SL1 or M1 2AB, just filling the sample, trust me. And just it will show you the list address. because I'm putting sample. Yes guys, after adding the address of last 5 years or more than 5 years, the next page will be type of license, which type of license would you want to be get. So today I'm going to apply because I got the training for frontline door supervisor. So I will click frontline. Look, I already click on here and the door supervisor. Okay, and if I get the training for the security guarding, then I will untick the door supervision and will tick the security guarding. Sometime in some cases you get the two qualifications, just like door supervision and the public space surveillance CCTV, then I can click for both. Yeah, but make sure you just can click if you get the training for those qualification. So if you get the training only for door supervision, you just click for the door supervision. Okay, without that getting the training, it will not allow to go further and submit your application. Even you will not be able to submit the door supervisor application. So make sure you will just click the same license whichever you get the qualification or training and you are pass. And the first the door supervision license fee is the £184 these days. So I have clicked frontline door supervisor and then save and proceed. And the next page will be criminality information. So have you had conviction, caution, warning in last 12 months? No. Have you ever been charged with any offense, currently awaiting trial? No. Are you currently subject to the ongoing investigation by a public body? No. Okay, so if you fall any one of the category, obviously you have to say yes, I don't fall any one of these, so I will click the no. And then DBS privacy, you must tick this box. Look, okay, and electronic DBS electronic result, just read these details. This is the fastest process. We must do you agree DBS sending an electronic result directly to us? Say yes. Okay, if we say no, then we will get the certificate by the DBS and then we need to send them SIA, and this is a long process and it will delay your license. So I always say yes. So do you agree DBS sending the copy of the criminal record certificate directly to us? Say yes. And then obtain the criminal, just read that, everything is fine. So first three will be no, and tick this box, privacy policy, and then the next one will be two yes. Okay, the DBS related, and save and proceed. And the next page will be the mental health. Have you compulsory detained or the subject of any compulsory measure under the mental health legislation within the last 5 years? Say no. And then next one is called the declaration. You must have to declare about these things, and then agree. You must need to be agree. In this on this page, if your qualification is already linked to your account, then this declaration will go through. And if there is a problem with your qualification or still not linked with the SIA account, then there will be a problem. Okay, look, this is going through easily, and this qualification is linked from here, and continue before submitting. This page will I'm not going further down because of privacy. So if you scroll down, this will give you the detail of your the application, just read, and then I'm not going further down, and just read once again your information, and then you can submit. I'm going to read, and then I will submit this application. I have reviewed my application. All details are correct as mentioned. So now I'm going to submit my application now. Yeah, it will take some time to be okay. So this is your application reference number. Yeah, you must take this reference number with you. This is the application reference number. Yeah, this is the application reference number. You must note, you will get this reference number in your inbox of SIA account. You will receive this application number in the email as well, and you must visit the post office within 3 months of this application. Yeah, and it will the post office will take this reference number and bring those documents. Documents must be one the photo ID like passport, driving license, BRP, or any other, and the 2 proof of address. The proof of address must shown with your current address. Yeah, it will be 2 bank statement, 1 bank statement, 1 bill, or any letter, GP letter, or any other letter. Bank statement must be within 3 months, and just make sure don't click on there I cannot obtain overseas criminality certificate, because this is very lengthy process. It will take around 6 months to 1 year if you follow that route. Okay, or even you don't need to click I can't attend the post office, then they will ask you the reason why you can't attend the post office. Okay, and you can print the instructions if you want. The instructions are same as I told you. So in this case I know that I need to take the passport or BRP or driving license, full or provisional, and 2 proof of address to the post office. They will get the fee £184 with the reference, the same reference. Yeah, this will be the reference. Under this reference they will ask you the reference and IDs. They will get you £184, and they will check your addresses according to your proof of address, and then they will get your photograph over there. Yeah, digital photograph. It will be not the physical photo. They will get the photograph by their camera. You don't need to be worried. Just get the money and documents. They will process the application for you. Okay, the next procedure, I will go to the home page back. I'm going to explain. Now I'm going to, so these are the messages box. These are my application, my qualification. In this case you can check that your qualification is showing here. Okay, and in some cases it will show before submitting the application. In some cases it will not showing before the application, but once your training center said you are passed in qualification, then you just go to the home page and start the new application. I'm going to explain again. Okay, once your training center say you are passed, and then you just go to the start new application and then submit. So these are this is cancelled because this guy didn't proceed this application, so we didn't follow this application and we started this application here, the supervision, and this is the same reference number which I told you, and then you have to give this application. Now I'm going to explain how to upload the police clearance certificate, because this guy recently came from abroad and he have to upload the police clearance certificate. So go to the help and reason for contact, I want to send a document, type of attachment, overseas criminality certificate, and then just type a message, dear please find the attached thanks, and then upload the PCC, and it is uploading. And then just click submit. And look, this service request number already submitted, so you need to go to the home back and then take this reference number. This is the same reference number which I already told you before. Yeah, and then you must have to visit within 3 months of this application to the post office, and they will get your passport, BRP or driving license, and 2 proof of address, your current address which you have mentioned in this account, and they will get the fee, and they will take a photograph and they will proceed your application. Thank you. And you can follow this application. Go to the application, yeah, and then you can monitor your application here. Okay, monitor your application here, my application, and then you can check here, and then it will also, once you visited the post office, and they will tell you the steps which you already completed, what are in the process and everything. Okay, and you also need to make sure read the messages all the time, yeah, and it will SIA will always contact through this the messages box. And if you need to contact to the SIA, click on help. In any case, if you wanted to send any kind of document, just send I want to send a document, fill this box, browse and upload, and then submit. They can ask you about the passport. If they need a scanned passport or any other document, just you can upload through this way. Okay, thank you.